Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you leave your comments below just to share your experiences with me. I absolutely read all of my comments. So today we are doing our Master Life Path 11. Um, like I tell all the Master Life Path numbers, you guys need to make sure you are reading, that you watch the reading for your regular life path number, which is 2. All right, so we are going to address in this reading the major expectations for you in 2023 and failures that are not made to discourage you, but are there to push you forward or push you into the right direction. Okay, so we have Master Life Path 11, natural impulse for psychic intuition, constantly evolving, right? So you guys are psychic, it says it right there. You So psychic ability comes in a lot of different forms. So what your form of psychic ability is, I don't know. But what I do know is that psychics are able to kind of see things that aren't there. Very empathic energy. So what I always tell you guys is that you are always responsible for the knowledge that you have. And this is just me giving you advice as a Master Life Path 11. Because you are psychic, because you feel it in your bones, you feel it in your energy when something is wrong. When you discount those feelings, you will regret it, right? We all regret not listening to our intuition. It's going to be really bad for you because this is more than intuition for you. It's more than that. It's kind of like you seeing it with your own eyes, right? Whereas most of us, we get a psychic feeling. It's just a feeling. You see it, like you see it in your third eye. You feel everything about it, like you feel the impending doom of it all, or the impending happiness. You feel the emotions and everything that are coming toward you. And so it's not something that you can ignore, like I said. All right, so let's get into it. So I have our ancestor cards out. So let's go ahead and see what we have for our Master Life Path 11 for major expectations 2023. So what I've seen for 2023 is that this is a major year of self-realization. So you guys need to make sure that the word self-actualize is coming to mind, right? So you need to make sure that the things that you want in life, you are working towards, you are visualizing them, things like that. So major expectations. Okay. So we got 3 cards out. We have Shield Maiden, Make Plans and Focus. Yo. Yo. I love Spirit so much because, like, there are times I think I'm crazy and then shit like this happens and I'm just like, it can't be a coincidence. So we have Spring, see your seeds grow. Winter, take care of your needs. So on here, it says that the Master Life Path 11 is always evolving, right? Constantly evolving, constantly learning something new and applying those lessons. And that is actually something important for us all. But again, it is very, very important for you. So the issue with being a life path 2, right, in general, is that you guys are lovers, right? And sometimes, honestly, that can turn into a people pleasing energy. It can turn into you watching somebody's, what do they call it, their potential as opposed to what they're actually doing, right? There is nothing wrong with believing in someone's potential, but the issue with that is that most of us don't reach our highest potential, right? Sometimes we give up along the way, sometimes we don't believe in ourselves. Whatever the case may be, most people won't reach their full potential. So you waiting for that or going along with some kind of instance and you're like, oh yeah, this person, they're going to do it. Like, no. Mm-mm. Now, I would say that yes, you have psychic abilities, but I also feel like you discount them a lot. So I need you to stop doing that this year. Take care of your needs here is really speaking to your psychic. And then I'm getting like physiological needs, right? So make sure that make sure the things that you are putting into your body, whether it be your thoughts, food, drinks, whatever, make sure the things that you are taking in are good for you, right? This is the expectation. Like I said, make plans and focus, see your seeds grow. Spirit wants you to self-actualize, right? Again, like I always tell you guys, if you're not going to take care of yourself, nobody else is either, right? If you are the type of person that never drinks water, for instance, nobody's going to be like, oh yeah, well, I'm going to force this water on you. No, they're not going to help you drink water. You're just going to be a person who does not drink water, and that's not good for you. And so that's literally with every single thing in life. Nobody is going to take care of you but you. So you guys need to really figure that out with how you can take care of yourself and just not feel guilty about it. Because at the end of the day, you do feel other people's emotions. You feel their dreams, you feel their failures, and that can be very intense. My personal opinion for you guys, until you learn how to put up the correct shield, right? Until you learn how to put up the correct blocks in your life against shit like that, then you should be separating yourself from it, okay? You don't want to be around anybody that brings your mood down when you do not. All right, so Spirit wanted me to be semi-messy. Ooh. Okay, we got Scarecrow. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. So we got 3 cards, and I'm not gonna forget. I can't. Look at that. Do y'all see that? If Spirit ain't telling y'all to go after your dreams and do what the hell you need to do, I don't even know what else the message could be here. I don't. Third eye chakra, visualize what you want, careful of illusions, right? So these 2, I was the best thing that ever happened to you. You were my hardest life lesson, right? So we can get caught up in this energy of, oh, I helped somebody be better. I helped them do this. You know what I'm saying? And now they're looking at you and they can become dependent on your energy. But that's not what you're here for, right? Like I use the example, if you're going to go out and you're going to feed the homeless, it's not your job to pick up that homeless person, take them home and make sure they have every fucking meal and that they're warm and all of this. No, your job was to feed them. You gave them their meal. And so you need to move on. That can be very difficult to do, right? I know the funniest thing is, like, I get up here and I talk a lot of shit about life and I do make it sound very easy. It's not easy. It's simple. It's just simple steps that you have to take. Will they be easy? No, they will not be easy. If you care about somebody and you've been taking care of them for this long, it's going to be hard to kick them out on their ass, right? So the Scarecrow is definitely giving me a couple vibes, right? Because we have illusions here. Scarecrow definitely does come up as an illusion, right, to other people. And then Scarecrow in general is something that is used to protect crops, right? To scare kind of like the plant predators away from like eating your crops and, disturbing your crops. So I get that energy as well, that you guys need to put up some kind of wall to protect yourself from people kind of like taking and kind of like siphoning your energy. I feel that heavy. You guys have a lot of heavy people around you, a lot of people that really don't care how you're doing. And I don't mean that in a way where they just are against you, but they're really focused on themselves, right? It's like dealing with teenagers. They can be very, very selfish, which, is their prerogative. It is their time in life to be that. So I'm not, digging on them. But as you get older, you know that life is not all about you, and you can't be doing things that hurt other people just because they benefit you. That's not at all how we move. That's not at all okay. So I definitely get that energy as well. So you guys be careful, right, of letting people get too close to your energy, allowing people to siphon out of your energy. Don't just don't allow it, right? So what else? 2023 expectations of our life path 11. What is the expectation of our life path 11, Spirit? Expectations of life path 11. So what I'm getting right now is changes in your foundation. I get that basically cutting something off is going to open up these new doors for you. Okay. Benefits, expectations 2023 for our life path 11. All right. Queen of Swords. All right, so we got two more here. We're going to take those. Spirit say you're going to have to cut people off and fight for the things that you want in life. That's what I'm getting. So 11 is a very flowing number, right? It's a very feminine energy. And what I tell you guys about feminine energy is that it's this allow type energy. Like you receive love and you take in this and you support this, and it's kind of like you are on the receiving end of things. And that is important. However, it can backfire on you if you're taking on too much of other people's energy. And there's no other way for me to say this except for you guys need to get it together, right? Your emotions are very important. They absolutely are. Whenever you feel something, especially because you're life path 11, you should explore it. However, you cannot be ruled and run by your emotions, right? Because like I tell y'all, masculine energy, feminine energy, you need to have a balance between them both, right? Emotions are very feminine, all of them, okay? All emotions are feminine. It doesn't matter how you feel, it's a feminine thing. Whereas your masculine energy is your do energy, right? So the things that you do because of your emotions is your masculine energy. However, if you are allowing your emotions to lead you, then you're going to be doing things that you shouldn't be doing, right? Because you need a fucking balance, and that's all I can say. So that's why you see the Queen of Swords here. She has her little cup locked up in a cage. The Queen of Swords has understood that emotion has led her down the wrong path, that people that she allowed to get in her energy in the vicinity of her aura and all of that have hurt her, and that she has to cut them off. And I've been saying this, like a lot of y'all that were just so hell-bent on not cutting people off this year or last year, depending on when you're reading this, 2022, you will have to cut them off in 2023. You will not you will not be able to keep those same relationships because spirit is literally taking them away from you. And the reason why it's going to happen is because you're going to focus on yourself, and those people in that selfish energy, they're not going to understand why you need to put so much focus on yourself, why you can't pay attention to them so much no more anymore. Sorry for my bad English. They're just going to wonder why you're not behaving the same way and why you're not putting them first. And if somebody's not going to put you first, then you can't put them first. Like, I'm always about putting yourself first, right? Because again, you create an environment where people feel like they don't need to think about you. And in an instance where you are very independent, like people always talk about the child that the parents worry the least about. When you are very independent, people don't worry about you. They don't take into account the things you need unless they really love you and care about you, right? So I do want you guys to open up and allow love. May not be the easiest thing that you've ever done, but definitely it is something that you deserve, right? Because when it comes to love, it is a two-way street. I'm firm believer. Ain't no such thing as somebody like unrequited love. It's a joke. It's a joke. It is one of those things where, okay, yeah, you might think this is love, but it's not. And I mean, I do use the term because it's something that is universally understood, but I just don't believe in it. Somebody that you love is gonna love you back, and I just feel that way. But at the end of the day, if you're pouring yourself into somebody that's not pouring themselves into you, then you're gonna end up with the empty cup, and you need to protect yourself. All right. So the next part of this reading, we're gonna get into um, failures that are meant to push you forward. They are not meant to discourage you. Okay, let's use my Women of Hip Hop cards. These cards were a gift and I appreciate it. Respect. Ooh, Queen Latifah, okay. Y'all know we love us some Queen Latifah. And Aaliyah, Angel. Okay, so you guys may be dealing with a loss here. I do feel like ancestor heavy. I hate to say this, but I feel like some of you guys may lose someone that you care about a great deal. This isn't something that I am saying to worry you. But it is like this is whoever this is, and even this, like for some of you guys it's gonna be like like your family or somebody close to you is really close to somebody else, and then you have to deal with the emotions from your loved one. For somebody who like they're grieving, right? So what I see here is grief. And it's very saying this is not something here that is supposed to tear you down, but it's supposed to strengthen you, right? Because we have Aaliyah here, Angel. She's already gone. Some of you guys, it is somebody that's already gone. You've already lost them. I just don't like to sugarcoat anything, so I just want to be as honest as possible. I know people don't like to hear bad news, but it is what it is. You guys can't forget your ancestors ever. And I feel like there's going to be some energy of them coming to you, right? Some of you guys may be mediums and you are here to help people cross over to the other side, or help people who are stuck in this realm because either they haven't accepted, whatever. But don't be scared. Because I really feel like some of you guys are going to see dead people. Don't be scared. And you always, 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 always have the right to protect yourself. You always have the right to ask spirit to now not allow certain things to come through, to block certain things from you until you are ready. But I will say that if you have an ability or anything like that, it wasn't given to you for no reason. So it's definitely this idea that you should respect it and not to be scared of that energy. All right. So failures that shouldn't discourage. Remember the life path of 11s. Failures that shouldn't discourage you. Yeah, what I'm getting is that you guys may be trying to save somebody, and this may not be like saving their life, but it could be like making sure that they don't go hungry, or making sure that they don't do this, and you're going to find out that you could not save them, right? All the effort you put in was worthless, basically. All right, so that's another way that I'm reading that. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. This sucks. I'm sorry. Damn. Spirit said you are strong enough to handle this. This is definitely anxiety and heartbreak. Um, and it's you see how we have the number 12 here. Now I talk about the number 12 just because it was like one of my favorite numbers, like being a numerologist, right? Because it is just this energy of you already know what to do and your guide supports you in doing that. And it's something that you should communicate with the world. So, what I'm getting with that energy is that it may be painful, whatever the case may be, whatever this issue is, whatever this energy is. Um, but spirit is like, respect it, right? Respect your triggers. And I tell you guys this all the time. I'm telling you not to live and go off of your emotions, but I'm also telling you that you can't just ignore them, right? This also looks like, because Nine of Swords is about not being able to sleep, it also looks like this may have been something that has been a source of anxiety for you for a long time, right? And it is going to end. You're going to end it. So you guys may have the word communication, because 3 is here. You guys may have dealt with like some kind of wayward or negative communication, and spirit wants you to express yourself, right? Express how that made you feel, express the reasons why you no longer want this or you can no longer do this. Again, this is something that is made to build up your strength, okay? So yes, I'm gonna wrap it up there. That's all I have for my Master Life Path 11s. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you leave your experiences in the comments below, and I will see you next time.